At this stage, our CEO approached me and we looked at trying to improve our wedding area, our weddings and our functions, and one thing that has dropped off in as far as our golf club really does rely on some weddings, but has dropped off a lot, and we're looking at another area to have ceremonies. And the lagoon, which is on the golf course, is certainly a nice area that we thought that we could actually have some garden weddings. And a part of that, these asked the ground staff to build it, and we're happy to build a wedding ceremony area that will hopefully perhaps turn into a cafe bar. As things are happening on golf courses, changes are made. We're now, as superintendents, are buying into the business plan and in trying to generate other streams of revenue. One thing that we're doing is actually diversifying, and we're buying into the whole plan of building weddings and developing new strategies for income. So we have a skill set that we can use amongst our staff, and we've got various guys that have got come from different backgrounds, but certainly a wedding area, a wedding ceremony area will generate some income, we feel, and that will develop into something in the future as far as future developments on top of the wedding area. So we're hoping that this will actually subsidise a lot of our works on the golf course and future driving range plans. So a part of this is another income to the golf club. We'd like to think that we're going to end up being one of the top resorts in Australia. Certainly benchmarking is where we're sort of forecasting, is to aim to be the biggest and best. And that's, we can't just rely on membership, we actually rely on the pay-to-play golfer coming through as a resort golf club. I know the memberships have deteriorated because everyone's a bit time poor now. So the pay-to-play is more attractive to the golfer that might have 2 hits a year. So we're certainly marketing that out of Melbourne and Sydney at this stage.
Yeah, so Chris, we're looking at the area that you've dug up here and got some, sort of start of some foundations, electrical stuff. Give us a little bit of vision of what essentially it's going to look like in the end.
Well, practically we want to keep in theme with what we have out here, our lagoon and our Murray River. So we're going to create a rustic theme through here with using logs and old timber and maybe some old steel through here. So we've been fortunate enough by a member who's donated a old farming shed which we can pull old raw beams from, and some timber and clad a fence, and basically create this beautiful area through here linking into the lagoon, and perhaps one day be a bar and cafe area, and that's sort of on the agenda. But at the moment we'll create a wedding area that will look really great.